You know, with this podcast, my wardrobe has significantly grown.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
unhealthy amounts.
Just bought 4 new shirts yesterday.
I have more clothes in the closet than my girlfriend, Haley. Love her. She is noticing that I'm impeding on her side.
I haven't started impeding yet, but yeah, I could probably give my wife a run for her money with the clothes we have hanging up in our closet for sure. Yeah,
it's not my fault. I got an addiction now.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you're on a streak. Are you still on the streak?
Yeah, I'm still on the streak.
Does that sweatshirt count as the streak?
Yep.
You haven't worn that on here yet?
Nope.
Are you also wearing a shirt underneath that sweatshirt that you haven't worn on here?
No, I've worn the shirt underneath.
Okay.
So the sweatshirt is part of the streak.
The sweatshirt's part of the streak. That's just wild. I have not. I'm not on a streak of any form. One. I think I'm on a streak of. No, I guess technically 2. I wore the Grinch costume last week.
That's true.
I'd worn that one on the show before.
With that said, welcome to the show.
Bourbon. Belts. Blockbusters. You are listening to the Triple B Podcast. Let's fucking go.
Well, we are back, and it is my cash-in week.
It is, and I am excited.
I'm really excited about this one. You know what? Elf, get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way, Elf on the bourbon briefcase.
Ooh, Elf on the bourbon case. We got a pretty fancy one here.
Oh. Ooh. I forgot to spit my gum out again before we started.
Damn you. We got the Kentucky Rambler. Kentucky Rambler, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Cask Strength, aged 6 years. It was aged in new charred white oak casks.
All right.
The blurb on this says, distilled in the heart of Kentucky's legendary bourbon country and aged for 6 years in traditional rickhouses, Kentucky Rambler Cask Strength embodies the spirit of adventure, creativity, and craftsmanship. By blending 2 distinct bourbons, one with a classic 12% rye mash bill and one with a bold 39% high rye mash bill and bottled uncut with the addition of water, we have created a bold bourbon with an aroma full of rich oak, warming spice, and a touch of vanilla sweetness.
I like the sound of all of that.
Let's get into this. I got this at Total Wine.
Nice.
Because that's where we be going.
When did you get it?
What's that?
When?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago. And the sales clerk was just super friendly and had very high recommendations for this one.
Hell yeah.
What do you ask when I bought this?
I was just curious because
gotcha.
I already have my bourbon.
Oh, do you?
Already have mine. I told Lindsay, I said, Timmy's going to be blown away.
Wow.
That I didn't wait until 5:30 the morning of with Lainey to get my bourbon.
So let's get a pour in here.
Yeah. But yeah, me and her were there yesterday. We went to Total Wine yesterday, so I was just curious if we would have happened to be there.
Nope.
On the same day, obviously. We would have seen each other, obviously, we were there at the same time. It's a big store, but the bourbon section, which is where we thrive, is just one aisle. So
exactly.
One big aisle. I will give them that. But
very good selection there, I would say. All right.
Well, the gum's gone. I did it. Do it for the bourbon. Let's go.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
It gets a little punch.
Oh, yeah, there was a punch. That's for sure. That hit me in the sinuses like wasabi.
But then it gets real sweet.
I know, then it's really sweet in the aftermath.
It just, gut punch.
It's a Sour Patch
sweet.
Kid.
Yeah.
First it's sour, then it's sweet. But in this case, first it's spicy.
It's spicy.
Oh, my mouth's so watering.
Oh, but it's got such a good, almost like
really
an apple.
Chills too. That's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that punch.
aftertaste is really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm going in for another.
Dude, that's one of the hardest punching ones we've had in a while too.
Yeah, it does have
that one. That packs a wallop.
It has 123.4 proof.
That's
But that doesn't always mean that.
That doesn't always mean, but in this case, it did.
it packs that punch.
It's definitely there, but in a very good way. I don't want to like.
Yeah, and but I can't talk enough about that after, like the aftermath.
That's one of the better aftertastes of a bourbon that we've had, I think.
Like, I don't get, maybe the vanilla helps a little, but I get like an apple taste to it almost.
Yeah. I totally get that. That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's real good.
What are you going to give that?
I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going with a 9.
I literally had 9.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a 9. I think it's, like we said, the aftertaste is really good. I don't think this would be a good one for like someone new to bourbon.
Just getting in. No.
Definitely would not recommend.
Unless they're used to drinking things with just
I guess
punch.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah. If that's what you're used to, then maybe this would be for you. But if you're like brand new to this type of thing, probably not the one that you would want to start with, because I could definitely see that deterring someone from wanting to continue.
Yeah. But I think as you get
I don't mind a
acquired,
good mouth punch. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it.
we haven't had
We
one
haven't had one in a while.
Yes.
So I was like, no, Jesus, holy crap!
And
Caught me off guard.
the guy described it to a T. Like, he's like, it's gonna get you.
Yeah, it totally did.
Just give it a second, and you'll enjoy it.
And it's not even not a very long second either.
No.
It's right there. I'm going again.
That punch does, like, it hits hard, and then you can feel it go down, but then the sweetness just comes right with. It's like a full wave, and I love it.
That's good.
I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
I think you're right when it gets even more chilled. Well, that's going to bring us to our talking points. We're going to just have a quick hawk talk because,
What did you call it?
a quick hawk talk.
Hot talk.
Hawk talk.
I had to throw this on here.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a game to talk about specifically because the Hawks didn't play. Like, we already covered the most recent game.
Yes.
And we play tomorrow against Carolina. So there is one interesting little tidbit here. It's a very small chance, but there is a chance. There is certain outcomes that could fall that could clinch us not only the division but the number 1 seed this week.
Damn.
Which would make week 18 for us meaningless.
I'm here for that.
So outside of just beating San Francisco,
yes,
that's always meaningful. But
break it down for me.
So what 3 things would have to happen, and 2 of the 3 are probably unlikely, and that's why there's a small chance. But there is a possibility. The first one, we got to beat Carolina tomorrow.
Yep.
Obviously, right? We beat Carolina, it pushes us to 13 wins, 3 losses. If we beat Carolina, then the most we could lose is 4 games.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we would need the Falcons to beat the Rams tomorrow. Like I said, I know, unlikely. That's the most likely of the 2.
Yeah.
So we would need the Falcons to beat the Rams, which, any given Sunday, shit could happen.
Exactly.
I know it's unlikely, but the Falcons, they're on a 2-game win streak right now. They play teams tight.
Yeah.
So, who knows? It could happen. That would drop the Rams to 5 losses, so they can't catch us.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the one that needs to happen in order for this to actually be able to work, which is unlikely because it's only happened once in the last 3 years total. We need Chicago, San Francisco to tie on Sunday Night Football.
Oh.
And the reason for that is because they're both 11-4 right now.
So
if
even
they
if
tie, they go 11-4-1, which would keep us. So say if they tie, they're 11-4-1, which means the most wins they could get to is 12. If we win tomorrow, we're at 13. So it puts us, whether we win or lose to San Francisco, it's a half game ahead.
Okay.
So yeah. So if they tie and LA loses on Monday night, and we beat Carolina tomorrow morning, we clinch the division and we clinch the number 1 seed in week 17.
Damn.
Now,
What if 49ers lose?
If the 49ers lose, so if the 49ers lose and the Rams lose, but we
still
win,
has a chance.
Yeah, exactly. So if the Rams lose and the Niners lose and we win, we clinch the division tomorrow.
Okay, but you said number one
this week.
Yeah. I get
but
it
in
now.
order for us to clinch the division and the 1 seed, Chicago and San Francisco have to tie because that would put the Bears at 12-4. That would put us at 13-3 if they beat who I believe they play the Lions week 18, I think. Yeah. Who are no longer playing for anything. But Dan Campbell ain't going to fucking lay down for nobody. So if anything, he's trying to play spoiler. So that might actually work out for us. But if then they were to beat the Lions and we were to lose to the Niners, then we would be the number 2 seed.
Damn.
Still clinch the division, but
that's still pretty crazy.
Still wild. But anyways, just wanted to throw that out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Anywho,
well, it is the Christmas season.
It is the Christmas season.
And why not do a little gift exchange?
Holiday! Hoobie, whatty?
Holiday, hooey. That's it. I'm not going. Oh, Ryan.
You have such a big bag.
It's fine.
Such a big
Don't
bag.
worry about it.
It's not the size that matters. It's how you handle it.
Ooh.
This feels...
Let's do it. Let's get in there.
Oh, wait, time out. I forgot. This is technically a part of it. I know you already saw this, but I wanted to bring you this as well.
Is this the candy cane?
This is the candy cane simple syrup.
Oh, yes.
It's probably got about a week left because usually the simple syrups last about 2 weeks.
Hell yeah, man.
So I made it the night before. So I made it the Friday before me and Nathan did it. So we were cleaning out the fridge and Lindsay's like, "Can I dump this?" And I was like, "No, let me let me bring it to Tim. Tim will definitely want to try one of those." So,
yeah. Hell yeah.
So that's a part of it.
Sweet. All right.
You ready?
Let's dig in.
We ripping in?
Let's dig in.
Woo! Is that a Michael Myers neon?
That's a Michael Myers.
LED light up sign? You son of a biscuit eating bulldog. That's beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah. We got Virgil. Yeah.
You found the what is it, the LMJ?
I think so, right?
Is that the LMJs?
Oh, yeah, Virgil.
They had a Bray Wyatt.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you have that one
T.
already or not, that specific shirt.
No, I don't think so.
You don't? Okay, I was going to say, I left the receipt wrapped up in it just in case, because I also was like, you be a skinny little mini out here nowadays, so I just needed to make, I wasn't, oh, and you got me an Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Brosif.
Love it.
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Damn, dude.
Hell yeah. Merry fucking Christmas.
And this tissue paper is adorable. Got little Santa Clauses saying ho, ho, ho.
What'd you call me?
You heard. You're my ho, ho, ho.
He ain't lying.
You are my gift.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas, dude.
It's been a blast doing this with you. And
what? Our second Christmas on the pod?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Love it. We're going for the long run.
We're going.
We're doing this. That brings us over to
I said Blelts because I almost said Blockbusters.
No, you don't get. No, we're not fast forwarding.
I almost said Blockbusters because we were just talking about it.
Well, Ryan, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Let's talk about something.
Yeah, all right. I'm talking about ye ol' Monday Night Raw.
Hell yeah, we are.
Got a handful of things here.
Come.
I don't have a single negative. I didn't, not saying, not to say that there weren't, negative things or things that I was annoyed with or disagreed with, whatever, on the show, but none of that overpowered the four things I do want to talk about. So first off, Javon Evans, dude,
so good.
He is so special, and I just wrote that hopefully this is the move to the main roster. Hopefully he stays here now. Hopefully this is essentially that introduction. I mean, he's obviously already had a couple matches, but like this wasn't a part of a tournament. This wasn't a part of just like a random thing that he was involved with on Saturday Night's Main Event. This was just kind of a random, he was on Monday Night Raw and gets a match, right? So hopefully that's continued.
Yeah. No,
he's too damn good, man. He's too damn good to not have on the show.
I mean, the way they're spinning it is he's a free agent now, and so he's talking SmackDown, he's talking Raw. I think he's coming up, and the crowd is all behind him. And to your point, he is special, and it just, his matches are just so good, so good.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm really excited about that.
I'm stoked. Next thing I wrote, I said, okay, Maxine, with the fiery promo.
Yes.
I see you. That was fucking awesome.
That was so good.
Becky comes out being old Becky Grinch, right? And doing it so flawlessly and perfect like she has since the fucking minute she beat the shit out of Lyra.
Yep.
Right? Like she has just been nothing but flawless perfection on the microphone. And then out comes Maxine, and I was nervous because we were just talking 2 weeks ago or whatever. This is the area where she has not been flourishing necessarily. In the ring stuff, she's gotten so much better. On the mic, we're like, she's still got a ways to go. If this was even just a step in the right direction, it was a fucking leap. Right, like this was awesome. She didn't like stutter. She didn't hesitate on words. Like she just fucking nailed it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic, and what a good segment.
I agree 100%. You guys talked about it last week with some fiery promos from Cody, from Punk, and Maxine just kind of built on that. It was great, and I don't think she missed a step, and she's flourishing this year, which has been incredible. Yeah.
Next thing I got here is I really enjoyed the Bayley Roxanne match.
Yeah.
And I really, really am happy that they gave Bayley the win.
Me too.
Like it would have made 100% sense for it to be another Judgment Day. Liv gets involved and costs Bayley, and Roxanne picks up another quick, villainous pinfall.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Totally would have made sense. I probably wouldn't have been like upset about that because it's just kind of like you expect that. This was unexpected with Lyra actually being like kind of intervening and helping Bayley get the win here, which I mean, she's in her corner. So like her helping isn't out of the blue, but it's not usually the faces that you see in these situations. And we've been seeing it more lately and it is refreshing. It's nice to see. And Bayley, I feel like, has just been on a losing streak. Yeah. Right? Like I know she's picked up a couple dubs here and there, but she put Sol Ruca over at Saturday Night's Main Event. It was just, I just felt like it was very deserving that Bayley gets this Raw win, and she got it. So
I agree. And I there's a couple things I liked about this, and just one question, but I like that they kind of brought back that personality twitch that Bayley has with this. The switch came on.
What was it, like 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
They like started to kind of
go away from it.
But I think they started to come back to it like 2 Raws ago, maybe a little bit. And then last week was like apparent. And then they did it again this week, which was nice. Yeah.
So I'm glad they didn't abandon it because I was enjoying it. And we were upset
we talked about it a couple weeks ago where we were like, it seems like they've just done away with that. We're like, what the hell? That was such a cool thing they had going. And so, I'm happy that kind of came back around.
How was it not a DQ, though, that Lyra hit Bayley? Just because she's in her corner, maybe? I
guess that's true.
The referee was looking right at it.
She just slaps her and just pisses her off. Like,
I'm not upset about it, but true. I'm just like, how is it not a DQ?
Yeah. I guess that does make sense. I don't know.
Things we question.
Paul, we're going to need you to put it in the comments and explain it for us, please.
Yeah, but no, overall, I agree. I think it was a well-deserved win, and it just furthers that storyline of commotion between Judgment Day and then also, Bayley and Lyra and Judgment Day. So everything wins.
Moving on to my banger of the night. Austin Theory. Just in general, as a whole. The promo, very calm and collected promo he gave with Paul Heyman in the back. That's a big fucking moment for him to be in.
Yeah.
Talking to, like, he's never been in a spot like that before. Nope. Talking to Paul fucking Heyman, the greatest of all time to ever do what he does.
Yeah.
To be in a one-on-one segment in the back with him. Killed it. Yeah. Absolutely killed it. I thought he did great. The story behind it, the setup, the reason for the mask, all of it, I thought it makes total fucking sense. I thought they laid that out really well, and it made me I'm trying to figure out how to word this. It made me not dislike that whole angle anymore. Because I wasn't a fan of the man in the mask situation, because it seemed really random. Yeah. And it seemed like it was only following Logan Paul.
Yeah.
But now that it is happening, it makes sense, because Logan Paul was the only one of the Division that was in any of these matches. Yeah. Right? Like, he's the only one that's actually been really wrestling for a while now, outside of War Games. So it made it make sense. I think the storytelling here has actually been really good. And then you get even just the entrance of them coming out. Dude looks fucking phenomenal. Looks really good. Like, I think he looks way better than he did when he got hurt. Not that, I mean, he's always been a fucking specimen. Yeah. Right? But if there's something about him now that just the haircut, like, his look looks fitting for the Vision. Yeah. Right? And then the match itself was great. Fucking awesome. It was a fantastic. I mean, it's hard to not be a great match when you're talking about those four individuals in the ring. 100%. Right? Yeah. Austin Theory has always been great in the ring. You got fucking Rey Mysterio, who's one of the best to ever do it.
He's just getting better.
I know. He's like a fine wine. And then CM Punk, obviously. Yeah. And then Bronson Reed, who is a very under the radar dude still, but one of the best big men to ever do it also, I think. So, great match. Austin Theory gets the fucking win here. Yep. Which was huge, because this is a tryout, essentially, for the Vision after laying out his whole spiel and reasoning and explanation and all that. I just thought the whole thing was really well done. It was from start to finish really good, and I just really enjoyed it. So Austin Theory is my banger.
I agree. That was the best thing of Monday Night Raw, and I love the reveal of Austin Theory. Do you think he's undercover and working with Seth Rollins?
Possibly. And if he is, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his pants that he was wearing during the reveal just kind of had resemblance to Seth Rollins' pants of past, and just doing the stomp and everything. But I'm okay if it doesn't go that way either.
I also feel like it's more of like it could also be spun as like a shot at Seth Rollins.
True. Yeah.
And he is actually like all in with this version of the Vision. Mm-hmm. And I like this version of the Vision better now, actually, without Seth. Yeah. As much as I love Seth Rollins, there's nothing that Seth was doing bad about it. But it was like, you now have Paul Heyman as the leader. Mm-hmm. Where you have Braun's like the head guy. Right, but Paul Heyman is the one that's like, he's now keeping control. Mm-hmm. Right, where with Seth, that wasn't happening. Yeah, he wasn't allowing that. He had to have all of the control, and he couldn't do that with Paul. Yeah, and Paul couldn't do that with him. Right, so now you have that, and these four guys now who are all realistically in very similar areas in all of their careers. Yeah, they're all wildly talented and athletic. They're all wildly gifted. They're all future WrestleMania main eventers. Mm-hmm. Now you have all four of them under one fucking banner. Yeah. Under Paul fucking Heyman. Yeah. It's awesome.
I think it's also like, I think storyline down when they start to have turmoil within the group works better, because they're all young guys. Like, they're all young, trying to be the next big thing, you know, and it just kind of, I think it feeds into, there could be a lot of drama down the road between that, so I think it's a lot of fun.
I feel like it's like a much higher potential and much more likely to fulfill that potential version of the Nexus.
Yeah.
Right? Which is kind of ironic, seeing as how CM Punk was the leader of the Nexus.
Yeah.
And now it's Paul Heyman, it's kind of, there's connections there. But I feel like that's kind of, because like that's what those originally four dudes was looked at, right? Were the future of the business. And these four dudes are actually legitimately the future of the business. Yeah. Right? So.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that brings me over to SmackDown. And I got to talk about the opening of the show with Joe Hendry having a concert and going into a Miracle on 34th Street fight with The Miz. I normally don't like these moments a lot, but it was a lot of fun. I had a smile on my face throughout the whole segment. It was just, throughout the match was great. All the little things they did with Tozawa, with Otis, and the R-Truth, it was all good. And I just had a lot of fun with it, and I just wanted to talk about that.
I loved every fucking second of that. The musical moments, it's few and far in between. I feel like where I'm like actually entertained by them and I feel like they actually go over well. This hit. Yeah. I feel like this was like right in line with The Rock singing about his strudel. You know what I mean? Like it was really good. It was awesome. You get The Miz, who is the perfect person in this situation to have this first feud with Joe Hendry on the main roster. Like, he really is the perfect one to do it. And I feel like he comes out with that persona of he's pissed off because he keeps getting overlooked, but I feel like he's the one in the back, like, hey, let me fucking do this. Let me put this guy over. This is gonna be great. Yeah. Like, I feel like that's what it is. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. That just seems like that's how it would be. And the whole time I was just laughing, and the whole time I was just like, it better be fucking R-Truth in the bunny costume. If it's not R-Truth in the bunny costume, I will be fucking pissed because that is a missed opportunity. And then he got the ring. I was like, it has to be R-Truth. And then he took the helmet off. I was like, yes! And then he hit the 5-knuckle shuffle. And he hit the little... That was so fucking awesome. Bam. I was laughing so hard, man. It was so good. That whole thing was great.
Legitimate. And Miz just sold everything perfectly from the song going, no. And then Joe Hendry being able to sing around it too was so good.
It was fantastic.
Very, very well done.
You want to talk about a guy that like has just absolutely not even remotely reacted to the fact that he's in front of a WWE crowd.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Right? Like it was everything he got big in TNA.
Yeah.
Right? Like he got big in TNA. And TNA is a fraction of the audiences.
Absolutely.
And a fraction of the TV time and everything, right? And so like you have this guy who did, came in, signed, did a few things on NXT just to, I'm sure just kind of make sure that it was like get your sea legs under you, kind of thing. And then he comes out in this moment with The Miz too, of all people. Like, I know we were just saying he's probably the best guy to do this, but also like The Miz is a fucking he's a fucking star in this and a legend in this company. And so just what a cool thing for him to be able to come out and just not miss a beat. And one of his first things on the main roster is singing. Yeah. Like he's out just fucking singing a tune. Like that's ballsy.
Yeah. 100%.
So he fucking nailed it. Killed
it. Yeah. Agreed. Next thing I want to talk about, and you talked about one side of it, but Trick Williams is up on SmackDown, and
I almost mentioned it, and I was like, wait, no, that's not my place.
But he's a free agent as well, and I'm fucking stoked. Dude. I love this next batch of people coming up from NXT, and Trick Williams is right there with Obafemi for me, and I could not be more excited, and it just happens to be on a show that Carmelo Hayes is on. They got a lot of history, so just really pumped about this.
Yeah, dude.
I hope he ends up on SmackDown.
Yeah. I was stoked when I saw him. I was like, fuck yes, because again, I don't watch NXT, but I see videos. You've sent me stuff. I watch highlights and stuff. I see certain things, and I know how good he fucking is. Mm-hmm. And it's just the way, again, another dude in these moments who is just fucking nailing it, man.
He had a moment with Cody Rhodes last night.
There's no hesitation. There's no stuttering, no staggering, nothing. It's just boom, fucking nailing it. So,
God, whatever,
awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for this.
Whatever special Jesus juice Shawn Michaels is giving these dudes down on NXT, keep it up.
Keep it going.
Keep it up.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, we got Drew McIntyre setting up a match for 2 weeks ahead. So Drew did what he needed to do in the most heelish way possible, which was great. He apologized to the ref.
Yep.
In the most perfect heel way possible.
I don't know how Nick Aldis is actually letting that pass as an apology, but the word "I'm sorry" did come out of his mouth, I guess.
They did. He did.
I guess it doesn't necessarily matter in the order or the context. He said, "I'm sorry."
Sorry came out first.
Yes, sorry came out, so it happened.
He paid his fine, and he chose his stipulation, and I'm so stoked for this. 3 stages of hell.
This is what it needs.
There's only been 5. Well, this will be the 6th. There's been 5 3 stages of hell matches. 3 of them had Triple H in them. So these are big time matches for big time feuds. You don't get to see them a lot. And so I'm really excited for this. I could have not had Cody Rhodes going, "Did you apologize?" throughout the night. Like, I didn't need that. But it did lead to a Trick Williams encounter, which I liked. But that whole closing segment was solid, and Drew was on another level, as he always is.
Explain to me, to steal a page out of Sean P. Hayes from the Smartless podcast, explain for my sister Tracy, what is the 3 stages of hell match, Tim?
It is essentially a 2 out of 3 falls match, but there is a stipulation to each fall.
And are those already predetermined? Or will we find those out over the course of the next 2 weeks?
I think we're going to find those out. It's 3 different ones. We have seen it where the first fall is a regular match. So don't be surprised if we do see that. Yeah. But then we've seen it go into a street fight, into a cage match. And so there's potential to see just 3 crazy stipulations in a row if it gets to that 3rd fall.
This is the kind of thing it needed.
Yeah.
For sure. This should have been Punk and McIntyre's finale.
Yes.
But we'll take this.
But this helps.
This helps build this.
Helps
for sure.
build this
that
feud.
storyline didn't need this stipulation. This one does.
So I will give props because they're doing, like, we didn't see a Hell in a Cell at all during 2025. Like, they're building stipulations into feuds where it actually needs it, where it's not just a regular thing we see all the time. So, like the TLC, we got to see that between the 3 tag teams on SmackDown after WrestleMania. That was really cool. It led to that. It felt big, and so I'm just really excited for the 3 stages of hell, and
for sure,
just his closing. Tell your dad I say hi.
I know.
Hell was just cold-blooded.
I know.
It was cold-blooded.
Oh my God.
All right. And my banger of the night.
I already know.
It
better fucking be.
He is him.
Yes.
Carmelo versus Ilya was fucking banger of the night match.
Dude.
Carmelo winning the U.S. title.
I almost jumped off my couch. I was watching it this morning. I literally, like, if my laptop wouldn't have been sitting on my lap, I almost destroyed my school laptop. If it wouldn't have been sitting on my lap, I would have probably hit my head on my ceiling because I have low ceilings. I was so excited, and I was not expecting that to actually happen. I was waiting for the fucking interference.
Me too.
I was waiting for the attack backstage to come at that moment. Yeah. Right? Like, I was so fucking stoked. Of anyone on this roster, Melo deserves this.
100%. I thought this is how you do it organically, where, like, because if you look at the class that came up with him basically from NXT, he was the odd one left out. Like, Ilya won gold, and he was included, and just all these things. And there's been highs and lows for Carmelo, but then, like, kind of really low key switching him to face and then watching the crowd get behind him up into this moment. The crowd was so behind him and just
dude, and they went
such a reaction when he
won that, dude.
Just the announcing, the everything about the moment when he won was so incredible. I just
and it was one of those too where it was so unexpected, because in most of those types of situations that would be expected.
Yeah.
But because of how many legitimately close falls there were in that match, and like after the big moves too, you know, it's like the big moves where you're like, oh, okay. Like, oh shit, Melo got a fucking almost got a 3 count there. And then you're just like, okay, Ilya's winning. And he kicks out and you're like, oh fuck, he kicked out. Goddamn. And then and I'm just like, all right, he's hitting it. And then Ilya's going to kick out because they're just putting on this fucking clinic right now. And he gets the 3. And I was like, oh my God, he fucking won. I was like, let's go, man. I had, as he was like when he was sitting on the apron and just kind of leaned back on the ropes, I had like a flash forward of the idea of like a Kofi to the main title storyline with Melo in the future.
Oh,
like that's what I would like quickly in my mind. I was just like, dude, like him or Daniel Bryan or Jeff, kind of like those dudes that shouldn't be there when they get there and they win. What that moment's going to be like. This is how that felt, and I'm just thinking, like, when he does get to that, he's fucking gonna. Yeah. He has to. Yeah. He has to win the world title. Yeah. And that would be almost more equivalent to Ray winning it. Yeah. Right? Because he is a true cruiserweight. Right? So.
Hell yeah, man.
It was great, man. I was so stoked.
Such a great night, and I absolutely loved it. That brings us over to the belts question of the week. We are at the end of 2025, and so I got 3 questions for you. It's the end of the year. Give me your male superstar of the year, your female superstar of the year, and match of the year. We could go back and forth, so let's start with male superstar of the year. Who do you got?
I went with CM Punk.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I mean he's easily given us the most like emotionally driven storylines and matches of the year, I think. You get the whole, like, him doing what he has done and being a part of what he is the whole reason we got to see AJ Lee back in the WWE ring again. Yep. Right? He ends up winning the world title, cashes in, or he wins it, gets cashed in on, and then fights his way back to winning it. Yeah. Right? He's our current title. He's our current champion to end the year. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I felt like it was he's headlined or main evented quite a few of the pay-per-views throughout. He main evented night 1 of WrestleMania. Yeah. He was in War Games. Like he was in the Chamber. He like, you know what I mean? Like he's been in a lot of them. He was in the Rumble. Cena. Yeah. Yeah. So no, it's
very fitting.
Yeah. Match with Cena. Yeah. So I felt like that was a solid one. What about you?
And solid storyline to go with each of that. Yeah. So I agreed. I went with the man we could not stop talking enough about, Dirty Dom Mysterio. He had quite the year.
That was another one that was right there for me too.
He just, I mean, from winning the IC title at WrestleMania to just the growth he went on throughout the year. We could not talk enough about him, and I think it was fitting. Dirty Dom Mysterio, our current IC Triple A heavyweight champion.
Yeah, love it.
All right, female superstar. Who do you got?
I feel like we might be the same on this, but I said Stephanie Vaquer.
I did not go with Stephanie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went Stephanie Vaquer. I don't know. I feel like she got called up from NXT.
And she didn't look back.
Won the Rumble. No, she didn't win the Rumble. What did she
won a tournament to get a title for the vacant title.
That's right. I couldn't remember what put her in the title picture, but she's our current women's world champion. So
and she took the crowd by storm too.
Yeah.
Like just
every time she's on the screen, they go crazy. So.
Yeah. No, I think that's very fitting. I went with Becky Lynch. She changed her character and she used it to build up people.
Yes.
Like she built Maxine, she built Lyra. It was all for building. She built the IC title to be more than the world heavyweight champion at times.
Yeah,
she feuded with AJ Lee, and I mean, it's just been all meaningful.
Yeah,
and Every time she's on TV, you can't miss with her. All right, match of the year.
This is recency bias, but
Okay.
I'm going with the U.S. title match last night. Carmelo and Ilya Dragunov, dude. That match was... It's not just recency bias. That match was fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. And the crowd chanted that at like 9 different points in that match, I swear to God. Like, they were into it. It was awesome. 2 faces, absolute just fierce competitors, specimens of athletes, putting on a fucking show. And then it ended in the way that it did, which I think like that adds to that propping up of that match for me. So that's one I went with.
I think that's a killer one. I love that you picked that. I went with EO versus Rhea Ripley at Women's Evolution 2.
Such a great
with Naomi cashing in at the end of that match.
Awesome.
Just the whole match itself was incredible.
Yeah.
Had you on the edge of your seat, and then you add that little twist at the end with Naomi cashing in. It was just the perfect storm.
It was great.
It was an incredible match.
It was absolutely fantastic.
What a 2025 it was.
It was.
Well, it wasn't
What a year.
easy to pick.
No, for sure.
And I see why you picked yours, and I see why I picked mine. So
Cheers to 2026.
here we go. Well, Ryan,
Dude.
that brings us over to
Blockbusters! Crisp. That was beautiful.
That brings us over to our focus features. I'm going to kick this off because, damn it, we kicked off with the Odyssey. I made sure to get this on quickly because I knew you would be shortly behind me.
Yeah, you're a fucking bitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
I figured.
Who said that?
I knew we were going to be competing to who was going to place this on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And this came on like Monday, I think, or something. It was pretty...
I'm pretty sure it was posted, and I think you saw it 10 minutes after it was posted, and I saw it 12 minutes after it was posted, and so by the time I finished watching it, you had already posted it again, a 2-minute head start on me. I swear to God, that's how it played out.
I was like, all right, there's not an episode 82 or 83 or whatever it is. And anyways, the Odyssey.
Yeah,
So,
man.
synopsis, and it's not really a synopsis, but Christopher Nolan's next film, The Odyssey, is a mythic action epic shot across the world using brand new IMAX film technology. The film brings Homer's foundational saga to IMAX film screens for the first time. We've talked about this before. The cast is an all-star cast in true fashion with anything that is Mr. Nolan. Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, and Lupita Nyong'o with Zendaya and Charlize Theron. The release date for this is July 17th of 2026, and the platforms is the theaters. What did you think of this first official teaser trailer?
It looks... I'm stoked for it. Let me just straight up say that while I'm gathering my thoughts. I've been excited for this since the fucking first time we talked about just like the little fucking seedling that we had of this, right? Where, I mean, we've put this on our show.
Couple times.
This might actually be the thing that we've had on the show that we've talked about the most, maybe. Like not like outside of the world of Marvel, right?
Yeah.
But just like as one project. Because, I mean, we talked about it like when it was just first announced. Then we talked about it with like the initial casting. Then we talked about it with the added casting. Then we talked about it with the added casting. You know what I mean?
And then there was like a little teaser we talked about.
Yeah, then there was a teaser. And then there's the actual... Like, we've talked about this so many times, right? So it's not a secret. We're both very much excited for this. It's Christopher fucking Nolan. It's Brad Pitt. It's fucking... why am I forgetting his name? Spider-Man. What the fuck is happening in my mind? Tom Holland. Thank you.
Matt Damon, not Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's...
Troy.
That's what I said.
You're thinking Troy.
That's what I said. Matt Damon. Sorry. Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Zendaya, fucking John Bernthal's in it. Like 1,000 other fucking people are in this goddamn movie. There's so many people. It's a star-studded cast. It's Christopher Nolan. The trailer, though, it has me so excited, but in such an opposite way of what I expected to be. In terms of, I don't feel like the trailer showed us anything.
Oh, 100% agree.
Right? Like, and which I love, and that's why I'm so excited for it, because we've talked so many times on here about how many movies over the first year of us doing this show, we talked so much about, like, did the trailer give too much away? And a lot of times it did.
It did, yeah.
You know, it's like half of the movies in the fucking trailer, and you're like, what the fuck? Or like the funniest parts of the movie are in the trailer, and they already had you laughing about it. This is like, kind of just, it just seemed like it was like showing us different chunks.
Yeah.
Right? And but in ways that were like, I'm fully intrigued. Like, what the fuck was that crawling into the fucking cave?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know the story of the Odyssey. I never read it, which makes me more excited. Because I am, again, I've said this before with Harry Potter and everything. Like, I am a Harry Potter movie nerd, not a Harry Potter book nerd.
Yeah.
My mother read them to me when I was in elementary school for Grey Wolf reading.
Yeah.
You know, when you'd get like prizes for getting certain amounts of minutes. I never read them myself.
Yeah.
Right? I am a movie person. I like watching things. I really enjoy the cinematic artistry that comes around with it. This is right fucking there, and I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It just has an epic feel to it. In true Christopher Nolan fashion. Like, it feels like a movie like him. I like that, and I've read a few comments about it where it's like, oh, it looks too modern for the time frame. Like, I kind of like that, where it's not just like, yeah, it does take me back, but put your twist on it. Christopher Nolan's doing that in this for sure.
Yeah.
But overall, I like that it doesn't give you too much, but it gives you enough where you can tell this is going to be the next big epic thing in the theaters, and I love it.
Next up is my focus feature, and this was one that I just kind of stumbled across, honestly. I never saw anything about this. It was one where, like, I don't know if you're ever on YouTube, and like I'm on YouTube regularly because I post our stuff on YouTube, and like I'll just randomly see a trailer, or it's like I'll watch one of the trailers that we post, and then I see other things.
Yeah,
and this is kind of one of those situations. I think I saw this when I was posting the socials from me and Nathan last weekend. I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, it's very interesting, because it kind of falls in line with what one of our Blockbusters movies was over summer with The Substance.
Yep.
Right? So this is called The Beauty. And the synopsis for it is, in FX's The Beauty, the world of high fashion turns dark when international supermodels begin dying in gruesome and mysterious ways. The Beauty is a global thriller that asks, what would you sacrifice for perfection? The cast of this is Ashton Kutcher, Evan Peters, Anthony Ramos, and Rebecca Hall, along with multiple other recurring and guest stars on this show. The release date will be January 21st of this coming year. So in less than a month it will be coming out, and it will be out. The primary home is FX, but it'll also be tied with FX. It will be out on Hulu and Disney Plus as well. The trailer for this was really just more of a teaser type trailer. It wasn't like you don't get like the full enveloping thing, but holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Right, like I said with The Substance, right? Like it has
totally get the Substance
it's not the
feel to it.
Same, or at least I guess we don't know. I assume it wouldn't be, because that would be way too on the nose. But like where in The Substance, it was like a new person came out of her.
Yeah.
Right, but it was still her.
Yeah.
But it wasn't her.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The Substance was so fucking intricate and weird in that way. Such a great fucking movie. I will never watch it again.
No, I agree. It's
I will never watch it again, because
it was
I still
so good.
I still am like, what the fuck was that? But it was so fucking good. This is, it seems at least, it's more of like, these people are taking this thing or the injection or whatever the fuck it is, but it's actually them now that is de-aging. And that is what's causing, I assume, people to be dying in gruesome and mysterious ways. So Ashton Kutcher plays like the head person of the company that founded this and is like, seems kind of like the main one to do it first kind of idea. the posters for this. Have you seen the posters for it?
Yeah.
Those are like the most intriguing thing to me because it's all of these actual people, but they're in like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Almost like a fucking X-Men comic kind of style type thing. But it's like them partially how we know them, but then also partially hella fucking old. Mm-hmm. And it's just super intriguing to me. So
yeah,
so I put it on.
I like that, and I definitely drew connections immediately to the substance, and it's crazy to think that just, and maybe this is a Blockbusters question down the road, but just like, what's your favorite movie to inspire things down the road? And Substance feels like it has inspired a few things, like right down the road. So
please don't ask that. Please don't put that on.
But
that's a great question.
But
that would fuck me up for a while. It would take me a long time to answer.
But that's what that feels like, and there's a lot of things inspired by that, and this definitely got me in that, and the concept of it around just from the quick teaser that you get from this is wild. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, man.
What's in the news?
What's in the news?
We got a few things on here. We're going to be going back and forth, but this one I'm really excited about. Like have no...
So I saw this, like the title, I saw like the article, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever on the site I used before you posted this. And I literally didn't click on it because of the title of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was literally saying that like this is an untitled home invasion romance. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll see it I'll look at it when it actually. That's the name of the fucking movie. That totally threw me off.
So when I was skimming YouTube, this popped up and I was just like, I love the name. I love the name of it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Because it's
if I would have seen it on YouTube, I would have clicked on it.
Yeah.
Because like YouTube's not going to have something titled untitled, right? But I saw it on like just like my normal article thing, and that's where I was like, oh, because I see that shit all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll come back to it when it actually has a thing.
It's a clickbait title.
I thought it was legit. I thought it was more of just like saying, oh, this is in development.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was actually a fucking thing that's been made and they have a trailer for. So when you put it on, I was like, what the fuck are you putting? And I clicked on it. I was like, oh my God, this is the name of the fucking movie? God damn it.
So,
looks fucking great.
Like he alluded to, the name of this is Untitled Home Invasion Romance, and it has Jason Biggs. I believe he's directing it from what I
Oh, is he? Okay.
From what I read. Cool. So it's his first thing, and this trailer got me sold, man. And unfortunately
awesome.
It's only gonna be like released on like digital, like it's not going to the theaters.
Oh really?
But I think this has like the oomph behind it to become like a cult classic. Like it looks that good.
It looks great. It really does. It looks awesome, and the cast in it is
fantastic. Yeah,
like what the fuck? No, this looks great. I'm very excited for this. It had me like laughing.
Yeah.
And also like, I'm like, oh fuck, what's happening next? You know?
Yeah. It's like a comedy thriller, like not taking itself seriously. Yeah. I'm all here for it. Jason Biggs is.
I love towards the end of the trailer, and he's like, pull the trigger, you bastard, or whatever. And he's like, I'm not even pointing it at you. And he goes, oh, sorry, babe.
One of my favorite lines.
Sorry, babe.
One of my favorite lines was like, can I change my answer to one of the questions?
Yeah. Can I change my answer to one of the questions?
It looks so good. It's taking literally a home invasion thriller, but turning it on its head, and it's self-inflicted, and then the ramifications from it. So, hell yeah.
Next up, we have The Well. This, I thought, again, most of these that are on here are things that I didn't even fucking hear about outside of, I think, I've heard of the last 3 that I put on, but, like, I forgot about the very last one. Yeah. So, we'll get to it, but this one and the next one were ones that I just stumbled across on YouTube trailers. And this one I was like, this is interesting. So I watched the trailer and then I rewatched it. And then I watched it again because this is a trailer where I feel like you're getting more information each time you watch the trailer, kind of, because like it's easy to miss parts of it because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Right. But the idea behind this is you're in a kind of post-apocalyptic type world, right, where the water source is all tainted, and it's very scarce. The fresh water is a very scarce thing, and you end up with this. I don't know if it's a colony or just a small family or whatever it is. There's a group of people, an established group of people that they have access to fresh water, and that's where this whole thing kind of stems from. And it's just kind of the turmoil of dealing with being the only thing and other people finding out that you have it. Right.
Yeah.
So I thought the trailer was very well done. I thought it was very intriguing, and I thought it was definitely something that was like right up our alley of something we'd have on the show. So what'd you think of it?
I agree. I think it's got an interesting concept. I think we've seen a few things that kind of hint towards this kind of thing. Like, I forget the name of it, but we watched that one that was with Jennifer Roberts.
Who? What did you just say? Jennifer Roberts? Who the fuck is that? Julia Roberts?
Julia Roberts. Yeah.
And what one?
It was on Netflix. It was the, like, taking away the technology.
Oh, yeah. With Ethan Hawke was in it too. Yeah. I was like, Jennifer, who the fuck is that? It's the Bourbon.
We watched a movie that had like Julia Roberts.
Yes.
And
it took the name of it.
It took away the technology part of things.
Yeah,
and
it was a technological blackout essentially, right?
Yeah, and this kind of hints to that, and just like seeing. Like, I don't like to read into the comments, but there wasn't a lot on this, and so it was like not a lot of people are watching this, and I think it needs to be because the trailer does a great job, and I'm really sold on this.
Yeah,
it's just because
it was a very artistically done trailer, I think.
Yeah. And it was like a festival movie for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But really well done, and the concept behind it has me really sold on it. So.
Same. Next talking point here we have. I'm so excited for this because of just who the main person in it is, and along with Mandy Moore, right?
Yeah.
Mandy Moore's phenomenal, but the main actor in this is Nate Bargatze, and he is this generation Seinfeld.
Oh yeah.
Like in terms of stand-up comedy, right? He's clean. He is a clean stand-up. And that is, me and a couple of my buddies at work talk about this all the time, is like, that is such a niche thing anymore. And it is also such a fucking skill to be as funny as Seinfeld was, or is still, and as funny as Nate Bargatze is. Nate Bargatze is one of the biggest stand-ups in the world right now.
Yeah.
And he's clean. He doesn't cuss. He doesn't tell dirty jokes. Nothing. Everything he says is just like real life. He just comes at you family friendly. And he's fucking hilarious. So that's what intrigued me in this. I was like, a fucking movie trailer with Nate Bargatze as a star? Let's go. So I start watching it, and it all fucking holds up, man. It's called The Breadwinner. Him and Mandy Moore are a husband and wife. She's on more like a business kind of pathway. She's trying to make shit happen for her family, and her husband is the head salesman in a car dealership, Nate Bargatze, and she has to go away for a month to do some business stuff, and he has to stay home with the kids, and he has to handle
the day-to-day operations.
Yeah, he has to handle being the head of the household. Yeah. And things that he clearly is not used to doing, which his wife, which is a very common trope in American society, where the wife handles all of the shit and the dad just works, right, or whatever. And god damn if they don't add a comedic tone to this. This looks fucking hilarious. So I'm very much excited for this.
I'm excited for this too, and I was disappointed in the comments on YouTube from this because
I don't read comments.
I was just like, I just kind of wanted to see how, because I was taken aback by it looked like a fun movie.
Yeah.
It kind of just took me back to like, are we there yet? And just different kind of movies like in that trope. But they were like, oh, this is a tired trope of the dad doesn't know what to do. And I'm like, but like the mom trying to go out and invent something and go on Shark Tank. That's exactly what today's society is doing. We're like, we're trying to be entrepreneurs. Side hustles, being entrepreneurs, and that fits in today's society.
That point in the trailer though, where he's like, wait, are you allowed to talk once you're out? He's like eating the donut. This is what you're fucking doing? They just rip him apart. It's so funny.
I think it looks like a fun movie. I didn't read into it seriously. I was enjoying the trailer, and I was a little disappointed by the comments because I thought it looks like a fun movie. Yeah. And I'm excited for it. So that doesn't impact me any-wise. I'm going to go see it because it looks fun.
Yeah. Same.
That brings us over to, we got the first Doomsday official trailer releasing out on YouTube. I know a lot it released with Avatar, and if you didn't go see that, you didn't see this.
Did you go see it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I have never seen an Avatar movie. Oh. Which makes me very disappointed that this is what they're attaching it to.
It's Disney. It's Disney, though.
I know. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna start with Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
And I tried to watch the first one like 3 times in high school, and I fell asleep every time I watched it.
It's a long movie.
And I was just like, you know what? If I want to watch Pocahontas, I'm gonna watch Pocahontas. Because it's the same fucking story.
Yeah.
At least in the first one.
Yeah.
And I know people have told me, no, man, you gotta fucking watch it. It's art. It's fucking beautiful. I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch them at this point. I'm having to wait for all of these teaser trailers to drop online. So
I have not seen the Avatar movies fully. I've seen the first one in bits and parts. Okay. I don't know if I've seen the full movie.
Okay, so we're in the same boat.
But visually, stunning.
Looks visually stunning. Yeah,
from what I've seen, it takes.
And you know what? As an elder now, I mean, compared to what I was in high school when it first came out,
he's not an elder.
I'm only 32.
He's not an elder.
In some ancient civilizations, we would be elders. So it is what it is. But maybe now I could look back at it as a mature mind, and maybe I could watch them and be more open to it.
I like it. But bring us back to the talking point. We got the first official...
America's ass is back, baby!
It is back! We have the first teaser for Doomsday, and it comes in the form of Captain America is, in fact, returning to Doomsday.
Time out. That is not what it said. Steve Rogers will be back in Doomsday.
Fact.
I feel like that was very purposely done.
I think you're right. And I thank you for being
very purposely done. Steve Rogers will return in Doomsday.
The kid, he has a kid. I think that's what comes into play in the Doomsday.
There's something with fucking Dr. Doom is the child murderer.
Yeah.
He's taking them to eliminate these people. Yeah, he stole Franklin.
Yeah. And now we got Steve Rogers.
Now he's going to steal America's baby ass. The fuck, man. What's happening?
Watching this teaser, just hearing the Avengers theme in a different version, and I'm so pumped for this. It cannot come soon enough.
Can I give you my prediction?
Give me a prediction.
I don't think Captain America returns in Doomsday.
No.
Steve Rogers is back in Doomsday.
Yes.
America's baby ass gets stolen.
I agree.
I think Captain America returns in Secret Wars.
Ooh. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm following you along until that part, but I agree.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we get an Avengers Endgame where the portal opens and people come through. type thing. Not that exact thing, obviously, but that idea where all of a sudden Captain America just fucking shows up out of nowhere and no one's expecting it. And he just is like, here. He's like, I could do this all day.
I love it.
Let's do it. Love it.
And we get an official countdown to Avengers Doomsday.
December 18th, 2026, baby. Less than a year. Next up, Tim, what do we got?
Apex. This is going to be a Netflix release, and this was just a trailer that came upon, and I was like, hell yeah, this looks great.
Yeah.
It's coming out in April. Has Charlize Theron and
Taron Egerton. Yes.
What did you think of this teaser trailer?
It looks great. I watched it on mute the very first time I saw the trailer for it, and I don't remember why I was muted, but I was muted for some reason. And so I was just reading it, and I didn't realize how intense it actually is until I rewatched it where I could actually hear it. And I was like, oh shit, he's hunting her.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was like, when you just watch the subtitles, it just seems like a casual conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like a fucking extreme sports enthusiast looking type individual, and I don't know what their history or past is. The trailer doesn't really allude to that a ton as to why it leads to this, but they're out in the wilderness and he's hunting her and she's having to survive. So
so that's kind of how I took it. It was like, oh, she's an extreme sport person, she's looking for a thrill, and then this is happening. I was like, oh, like bad guys after her.
Yeah.
But then rewatching it over and over again, because I did watch it numerous times, I'm like, I think she's egging this on almost, but then it goes above what she wanted or whatever.
I'm wondering if, because again, like it doesn't fully allude to it. I wonder if it's like she's an extreme sports enthusiast and she like signs up for something, not realizing what it is, or this guy goes too far with it or whatever it is, type of thing.
100%. Yeah, agreed.
Next up in the news, we have Madden. We have the teaser trailer for Madden. This is a biopic on John Madden, and holy fucking shit, it stars
Nicolas Cage.
Fucking Nick Cage is John Madden, and then Christian Bale as Al Davis.
Yes.
The owner of the former owner, the late owner of the Oakland Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. Oakland Raiders, obviously, when John Madden was the coach there.
Yeah.
This looks fucking phenomenal.
It does. It looks very quick.
So it's a very quick teaser trailer, yes, but it looks very good. It looks super good.
It captures John Madden. And
it really does. Like down to and this is Nick Cage, dude. This is how intricate and just detailed he is as an actor is just such an art form that I don't think he gets enough fucking credit for. But there's the one glimpse of him like staring into something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but he's just staring into something, and it's just like, and it's just the little bit of his tongue just sticking out. That's fucking John Madden, dude. Yeah. So good. It looks great. Yeah. I'm so excited for this.
And I mean, I can personally say I don't have a lot of experience like seeing John Madden as a coach. But I definitely caught him as an announcer for football, and then the video games. You know, just his voice and everything.
That's what the games are based on.
Yeah.
It's him. They're called Madden for a reason.
And so, but like
I just bought Madden 26
40 second teaser just captures everything I remember of John Madden. And so absolutely. I'm super excited. I like that it comes from like the director, producer of Silver Lining Playbook and everything. And so it's just, I like what's behind it. Yeah. It's going to be a good one.
Yep. Next up, we have, which I'm so excited for, and I've talked about on here before as well, but and I don't know that you haven't caught up on the show yet, right? You're gonna have to, because I assume you watched this
I did, and I was like, and you're like, I need to watch the show.
Like, oh fuck, this looks crazy. Peaky Blinders is back. Peaky fucking Blinders. Peaky Blinders, the Immortal Man teaser trailer. It is the movie based off the Peaky Blinders show, starring once again Cillian Murphy as Thomas Shelby, and the movie looks fucking like, the trailer for this looks phenomenal, and it really just like builds up what the fuck has been going on since the end of the show, because it like really alludes to the fact that it's like he's out. He isn't a part of this anymore. And then you hear something about like what happened to Tom Shelby or whatever, right? And then it's like all of a sudden he gets dragged back in some way is what I got from it. I don't know, obviously from the outside, I don't know what you got from it, but that's kind of what I got. And this is one of my favorite fucking shows of all time. This is one that I need to go back and rewatch, because I haven't. I've only watched it the one time fully through, and it's one of those where I was just like, it's so fucking good. It's like Game of Thrones, where like I haven't watched it again. You know, Walking Dead, same thing. Peaky Blinders is right there, where it's like, it's one of those that I'm like, this is so fucking good that I don't want to retouch it. I'm gonna have to retouch it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it before this movie comes out, for sure.
So 2 things that I got from this was just, you alluded to it, is like this trailer goes, oh shit, I need to go back and rewatch. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't give away a lot or anything, but it's like, oh yeah, I need to go rewatch. And this is one of the first things you recommended on this podcast for me to watch.
Yes,
so
was Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
Was Peaky Blinders. So I'm really stoked for this. I'm glad the trailer didn't give away a lot in this perspective. So I'm excited to watch the show, just because it does take me back to the beginning of our podcast, because literally it was one of the first things.
It was one of the first couple
recommended.
episodes that I talked about this.
Yeah. It was one of the first things you talked about on this show.
Fucking over a year and a half ago.
2024, and we're going into 2026. So
yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
And the final thing we have for what's in the news is, I'm very much excited about this, because this is one of the guys I follow.
Me too.
Bert fucking Kreischer. I watch all his stand-ups. I follow Two Bears, One Cave, his podcast with Tom Segura. I watch his, I think it's called Something's Burning. Is he has a podcast that he like invites people on and he cooks for them. Oh, and it's super fucking awesome. Yeah. It's super cool. I know in 2026 they're like kind of winding down on some of these things, just because both him and Tom's schedules are fucking crazy, because they have this stuff happening. Yeah. Bert Kreischer has a TV show coming out. It's going to be out on Netflix in, I think it was January?
January, yeah.
It's like January 21st or something like that.
I think that's right.
He's going to be in, it's not a sitcom, but it is a show that follows him and his family. But it's a scripted show. It's not his actual family, but the characters are playing his actual family. So like the wife in the show, her name is Leanne. His actual wife's name is Leanne. The daughters are Isla and Georgia. That's his actual daughters' names, right? And it's like, seems like at least this first season is going to be primarily revolving around Isla when she was younger, going to a junior high, because I believe Isla is the oldest daughter, is going to a junior high, and it's a specific junior high. It's kind of like a private school junior high, and it's just kind of like the fallout of Bert being Bert, what his character is, him being the dude that does comedy with his shirt off and like all this shit, just like the trickle down ramifications of that onto his family.
Yeah.
Seems like what it's going to be, and I'm fucking all here. I'm for it. It looks fucking hilarious.
I don't have a lot of experience with the Bert guy, but hell, this trailer just sells me on it. And I've seen him in obviously WWE, and
he's standing there in the mirror with a button-up shirt on, no pants, just ass cheeks out. This is who I've become.
And I just love all of this trailer, and I'm so excited for this, because it feels like it's like a biopic, like real life of what's going on, but in a satirical way. And so I'm so here for it.
Did you watch his movie The Machine?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's similar to this, because it's like Mark Hamill played his dad.
Yeah.
Right. But like, it's all based off an actual story that actually happened to him in life. Right. Like, one of his first the Machine, that is his like first big stand-up gig that like that story went worldwide.
Yeah.
Because he like got involved with the Russian mob on a fucking college trip to Russia. And like that's what the whole thing, and then obviously for the movie they like blew it up and took it eons above what actually happened. But that's kind of what this feels like, where it's like that he's gonna take something that actually happened and then he's gonna blow it up into a massive moneymaker, type thing. So
that brings us over to our special segment of the week, which is our December binge cap. Ryan, give me your rundown of what movies you watch.
I'm just gonna flash this at you.
Holy shit. Ryan got a good binge cap for you coming up. So give me your rundown of your movie shows and if you have any recommendations. Let's hear it.
For sure. The month of December is a bit of a cheat for me in this.
Hell yeah.
Because as I explained last year on this probably same episode, me and my wife, we do a like advent calendar where some of the things like it's like I made it, and it's like a box where we have like activities and or movies and dinners and different cookie like baking stuff like that we draw every day. We've been doing it this is our third year now. We started it when we were at home right after Lainey was born. And then last year she got to draw them, but she didn't really know what she was doing. This year it turned into exactly what I wanted it to. So it was super cool for me being the one that like, this was my idea, and we held out long enough for it to actually fully come to fruition. And every day she'd point up at the box and she's Morrow, and she's jumping up and down because she's wanting to draw for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know what the things are. She can't read them. She doesn't know. She's just so excited about drawing it, and she knows it's something fun and exciting. And it's like half the movies we watched after she went to bed. Like she draws them and then she doesn't know what it is, you know? So like that part's still coming. Like that'll be next year and the year after where that comes. But it's just the fact that this has become what it has so far.
Yeah.
Seriously, it like makes me so happy as just a dad, because it was just like an idea I had that we ran with, and it's gotten to what it is. So it's a tradition thing that I wanted to start for her because I didn't have a ton of traditions for Christmas growing up.
Yeah.
So that being said, we've watched The Grinch, Bad Moms Christmas, Office Christmas Party, Home Alone 1 and 2, The Christmas Carol, Miracle on 34th Street, Jingle All the Way, Fred Claus, Elf, Christmas Vacation, Polar Express, Frosty the Snowman. All of those, we watched all of those things. On top of that, we watched The Long Walk for the show.
Yeah.
We watched Your Toaster Trash for me was Ready or Not. Mine for You was Riff Raff. That was the first time watch for me, so I watched that as well. Those were my movies. Moving to shows, still working, haven't fully finished, but still working through Shifting Gears season 2.
Okay.
Still working through Pluribus. Still working through I always forget the damn name of the show, but it's the John Wayne Gacy show.
Oh yeah.
Is that Monster? Is that Monster? No, that's not Monster. Monster's Netflix. What is this one? This is what I always forget, because I always think it's Monster, but Monster's Netflix, and this is Peacock. This is on the Cock stream. I forget what it's called, but it's like the John Wayne Gacy whatever. But I forget what the overarching thing is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot it.
Still working my way through those. The reason I'm still working my way through those two shows, those three shows, is because all of my time this month has been dedicated to two shows.
Okay.
Starting and finishing Welcome to Derry.
Yes!
Holy fuck. And one that you're still catching up on, but Stranger Things.
Yep.
Because Stranger Things Part 5... Oh, sorry, what?
Part 1, right? Came out already.
Stranger Things Season 5, Parts 1 and 2 are now out.
There's a Part 3? Nathan was right?
Yes, Nathan was right. But yes, he was right, but it's also like okay, you're right kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it was Part 1 was episodes 1 through 4. Part 2 is episodes 5 through 7. Part 3 is literally just episode 8.
Oh, okay.
And episode 8 drops on New Year's Eve.
Gotcha.
So, yes, there are 3 parts, but I was like, when he said that on the episode last weekend, I was like, how many fucking episodes are there?
Yeah, I thought there was 2 parts.
It is just 8 episodes.
Yeah.
They're just doing it 4, 3, 1. Because my assumption, I don't know this for sure. I have no information. This is just me talking about my ass right now. But I'm assuming if they're dropping the finale in a final part on its own, it's probably going to be close to feature length.
Yeah.
Because some of the episodes so far are like hour 15, hour 20 so far. You know, like I think all of them are over an hour.
Okay.
So yeah. So been working my way through that. I have episode 7, which is the last episode of part 2 so far to watch still.
Damn.
I watched episode 5 and 6 the other night. But again, they're longer, so I can't get through too many in a night. But
yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I've been watching.
Hell yeah, man. All right, going over to my movies. Kind of like you. Christmas just inspires some stuff.
It opens up a lot of doors.
It does. So I watched Christmas Vacation, Just Friends, Freaky Friday, Freakier Friday, Riff Raff, Ready or Not, The Long Walk, The Santa Claus, I'll Be Home for Christmas, my favorite Christmas movie, Home Alone, and Jingle All the Way. Those are the movies I hit. It's just that time of year where you just want to watch a Christmas movie. Going over the shows, watch It, Welcome to Derry. To reiterate, holy fuck, what a incredible show.
Yeah, goddamn, man.
Pluribus, I'm not all the way caught up. I got a few
Same,
episodes
yeah.
I need to catch up now, but I've been trying to keep up with that. Still very intrigued with that. Celebrity Weakest Link, I'm all caught up. And then Schitt's Creek, rewatching that again.
Nice.
And then
Such a great show.
and then Stranger Things. I've started that. I'm still in season 1,
Okay.
but thoroughly enjoying it so far.
Catch the fuck up.
Yeah,
That needs that. If that's not your January binge cap, if that's not it, catch up.
yeah. No, it's been incredible. It's been a busy month, but that show I've started watching and I'm very, very intrigued.
It's so fucking good, dude. It's so
I'm
fucking
loving
good.
every minute of it.
It's so good.
Hell yeah. If there's one recommendation of what I watched is Freakier Friday. I know you've talked on it, but
It was so good.
it lives up to the hype of a sequel, if not surpassing the original. Loved it. And then Welcome to Derry. Incredible. Very incredible. Both those things, love.
Yeah, my recommendation would be Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And this is specifically to anyone who hasn't watched it yet. Fucking start it.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's one of the best shows of the last 20 years. It's so fucking good.
Damn.
It is so good.
I love
The
it.
writing behind it, the acting behind it, the creative, everything. It's fucking phenomenal. So, yeah, definitely watch it.
And that brings us to the Blockbusters question of the week. And just following in fashion with the Belts question of the week, it is the end of the year. What was your favorite movie of 2025? And what was your favorite show of 2025? Again, we'll go back and forth. So let's go with movie.
Weapons. I went with Weapons. I think it's easily the best horror movie of this year, if not the best movie of this year. It was like, we went and saw it in theaters. It was butthole puckering. The story behind it was fantastic. There's a potential for full franchise spin-offs to make it a full fucking thing. It was kind of a movement. Like, it was an event. It was just too good. So that's what I said for the movie.
We're two alike.
You said
because
Weapons?
I said Weapons because it was a whole event. That
Yep.
was my first line. It was
Yeah,
a
man.
whole event, from the promotions to the trailers to the go singing in theaters. Like, it was, to your point, a movement.
Yeah.
It felt like the next big thing in theaters. And to me, and I think to you, it lived up to the hype. It was everything I wanted in a movie. To your point, we were on the edge of our seat throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It had us talking afterwards. I think that's a sign of a successful movie. And it can, like you said, go into a full franchise. And it was so much fun to go see that in theater and go through that whole experience about talking about it to go seeing it. So yeah. What about show?
If this would have been a question that was asked to me a month ago, it probably would have been a different answer. But because it's the month that it is, and this came out this month, well, sorry, part 1 came out at the very ass end of last month, and I've already talked about it on this episode. It's Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
It's Stranger Things, hands down, man. This fucking show is phenomenal. And season 5 so far has been nothing but absolutely just... Hopefully nobody from my school watches this podcast. This is what I've been doing on my fucking planning periods. Like during my prep periods, I've literally been just sitting. I put headphones in and I just sit on my chair on my desk and I'm fucking watching it.
Yeah.
But I was also doing that with what my runner-up would be is It Welcome to Derry.
Yeah.
And I was doing that with that as well. So like both those shows are phenomenal. But that's It Welcome to Derry. This is season 1. It was fantastic for what it was. This is the ending of this fucking show, Stranger Things season 5, and the entirety of the show has been nothing but flawless from start to finish. So, or so far at least, as long as they don't fuck up in these final 2 episodes somehow, just completely ruin the show. But yeah, no, it's been phenomenal. So that's mine. What about you?
Following kind of suit, just a whole year of some good shows that we've watched. It Welcome to Derry closes out the year.
Yeah, man.
It hit every note I wanted it to, and then the final episode was just like
Dude.
tying it into the movies, tying it into how they're going to continue the show of
Setting
the
up.
original
Yep.
idea of what we were talking about.
The way they're doing this too is so cool because it's like season 1 was the here. Season 2 is gonna be like fucking 30 years
before.
Yeah, 30
and
years
then
before, and then
the
30
third-
years before that.
Yeah.
What a cool fucking way to do a show where you're season 1, season 2 is now a prequel. So like season 1's a prequel to the movies, now season 2's a prequel to season 1, and now season 3's a prequel to season 2. As long as you don't fuck up the time continuum of just like plot holes potential for that, if you map all that out, fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The show in itself, just if you look at it from a standpoint, was incredible. But then that final episode tying it into how they were selling, how this is going to go, and you're like, how is that going to work? And then they don't tell you until that final episode. It's incredible. It was incredible. I'm just...
The fact that you end up with Marge...
Yeah.
And then he, like, Pennywise explains that the kid in the movies is his son that helps defeat him. And then they, like, you're just like, what?
And then
so
the
now
closing
it sets up,
scene.
Yeah, so now it sets up the potential for that entity to be like a time traveler of some form.
Yes.
So now it's like then they bring it back and like they're talking like is he gonna go back to our ancestors and try to keep us from now being
Yep.
right? Like
That's what I got from it.
you're just
It's
like what the fuck, dude?
I just
so good.
Just so good.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
good.
If Stranger Things wouldn't have dropped this month,
Yeah.
essentially, like within the last month, Welcome to Derry would have been that pick for me.
Yeah.
But Stranger Things is just it's a full fucking cultural event.
Yeah.
And it has been since it fucking came out in 2016 or whatever the fuck it was. So
Yeah.
All
right, man.
dude. Episode 82
Episode 82.
with some very special.
Everything.
Fuck
Just
yeah. Merry
Fuck
Christmas,
yeah.
dog.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to everyone.